give me 2 minutes and then I'll try.
Yeah, how do we, I'm going to take my position and ask a question about the character in the film that's not really credited, and that's Brooklyn itself and the locations you chose to shoot at. Can you talk a bit about that?
I'm sorry.
The locations that you chose to shoot at in Brooklyn. Brooklyn as a character in the film.
Yeah, Brooklyn is really a main character, and about the locations that I'm going to talk about, a team once again, who wrote the Heart of the Old Country, which is the novel on which is based the script. And he brought me to the radio. Obviously, I'm French. I not really, except for movies, know what Brooklyn looked like. And so I went to bars. I went to social clubs. We had a few drinks, and it was a lot of fun. And also, very quickly, because of Tim, I became very part of that neighborhood. I was feeling what the movie is about. Also, it's the gentrification and the way how neighborhoods disappear around are fading away, and that's really sad. And I was feeling that myself after 3-4 months in Brooklyn. I was really, really sad and about how the neighborhood. Then after we with Amy, we scouted a lot of location. We picked up, it doesn't make any sense if you know really the place and you're following them, of course. But those were the locations that really evoked for us Brooklyn and the neighborhood. Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, Vincent, 2 days ago was still supposed to be here, and he was very sorry. And you've seen, and thank you for your reaction as big reveal at the scene at the end. That was amazing to hear you. It's the first time we showed the movie. So, said Vincent, first off, I'm really sorry I can't be there with all of you tonight. Hi to François, hi. My fellow cast member, hi. And everyone, hey. Who came out to see The Narrows tonight. Tomorrow night he won't say that again, it was just tonight. There were 3 reasons why I agreed to do this film. The first is that the place where the film takes place is close to where I was raised. The second is that the type of man I played in this film is the first type of man I met as a boy. He told me that a lot, that it was really the kind of character I was growing up with as a boy. The last is that I knew I would be in good company with all the other filmmakers on set, especially François and Kevin. And on that note, I hope everyone has as much fun watching the film as I had making it. That was from Vincent. Any other questions? Please? Yes.
My question was for the producers. I wanted to find out, how did you pick this story? What brought it to you, or what brought it to you that you decided that you wanted to work on this?
Tatiana and I met several years ago when I wrote a beautiful screenplay first, and we became friendly. And I started Serenade Films to do a slate of 5 films for very low budget. And Tatiana knew I was doing this, and she brought us the script, and we thought, oh, this is terrific. And it was really strong material, but we wanted to find a director who also would give it a very fresh approach and an energetic approach. And Tatiana knew Francois from France, and brought him as well. And then it was all a no-brainer. It was just, yeah, let's make this movie. If we can cast it, let's make it. So. And then I handed it to Amy.
I had the good fortune of being part of the founding of Serenade with Leslie, and then went back to New York to work on the 3 films that we did initially, and ended up staying in Brooklyn. And so I was very lucky when I started my company. It was nice to be able to collaborate with my Serenade family, and have been, in love with Tatiana's script. She knows from the start. So it was a great circle.
Just one word.
As a Frenchman, I'm saying some people say you're a no-brainer. It's
I know it's
always,
terrible.
how can you translate that?
Maybe there's
But it's like, it's always a no-brainer. No, shouldn't use a no-brainer.
Oh, I'd just like to say I really like the movie, and my question's extremely off topic, but I really want to know if Brooke's okay tonight on One Tree Hill.
We'll leave that for the networks.
Okay.
Right, that was the One Tree Hill question.
Okay.
I love One Tree Hill.
Yeah, sorry.
I was just wondering if you've got distribution of this being distributed this year?
We have, this is the first showing.
To anybody other than, we have an international distributors come aboard who is here tonight. Six Sales is going to be releasing internationally. We have not shown it to any domestic distributors yet, North American, and there may be some here tonight. And
Quiet.
thank you. Thank you. Well, yes, spread the word.
About the music, how exactly did you land on Black Keys for a Brooklyn Chronic?
Very good question, because I was, when I was preparing the movie and doing my shot list and everything, I usually listen to the kind of music that's going to be the film music. But there, it was very hard for me. I definitely wanted to make a movie who was about Brooklyn 2008. There's been, those kind of movies I've been there before, but they're usually in the past. And I really wanted something that sounded like today, and so, jazz or Italian, song and all that. I said, no, I don't want that. I don't want the nostalgia at all. But at the same time, you need to have that feeling of so I ended up with the Black Keys, which is kind of a white rock blues, and the funny thing is that actually my son Jenner was recording CDs on the set, and I was not aware of it, and he made a wrong manipulation, I guess. I finally heard the music I was not supposed to hear in an earphones, but I was on the set, so I said that's exactly the music I want. And it was the album Murder Factory, and it was amazing. And so we used, I think, like 7 or 8 songs of them, and it's been great for us.
Okay, folks, we have time for just one more, so we'll go in the middle here.
You said you wanted something very modern. Why, in that case, was shades from Afghanistan and not, say, something a little bit more current with the Iraq War? And
Well, Afghanistan is very, that's where actually last month, there was the most, it's actually a tougher war than Iraq right now. It's sadly. So I think, I don't know. We thought at the time, it's funny when it's a good question, because when we made the decision, we all talked about it. Said Iraq, and then we were like, my God, this is going to be so political. And then we thought that Afghanistan would be like, whatever. But now it seems that Afghanistan is on the front of the scene. That was, a choice. Try to avoid the political thing, because it was not about that. It was just all those people were really touched by September 11, and people enlisting is like very common. A lot of people did that just by sheer reaction of wanted to do something about it. And the other thing also that is important for us in the script is that he's doing all that, the main character, Mike, because he wants money for education. And that was very important for us also to raise that question, that maybe education is a little bit too expensive now, and people and young people should not think that they're going to be in debt when they're going to be 45, which everybody says that's fine, but